We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. Cody Bellinger attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Randy Dobnak is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game. When the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Garver finds it, but the throw is not in time. Muncy reaches on the strikeout, so not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Dobnak has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Muncy stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Julio Urias gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box, Luis Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman,
And the pitch.
Urias.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luis Urias sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, no doubt I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The set and the 1-1. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Corey Seager, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
One strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Here now the 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball, 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit to short. Right to Gonzalez. And there's one down now.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, with 36 home runs and 64 runs batted in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Garver is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here comes the first pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Aye.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Third inning, no score to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out. Nope. That's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, That next pitch, you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And there's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Settling in now, Luis Arias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch, here's the pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Cruz hits a little over the 270 mark. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. And he is in there.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Here's Miguel Sano. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 148 for his career. As the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
He got the second out. I thought he might come out of this unscathed, but after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. Fouled off. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Four runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But not before the Twins get 4 on the strength of this grand slam home run. We played 3 full, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count. The pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just hung in there on that one. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit down the line at first. The 3-2 one more time. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now batting, Max Kepler. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Caleb Ferguson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
First delivery to him on the way. Josh Donaldson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Turner's got it, and the side is retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We're through 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now here it comes.
2 balls, no strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
In now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Sharp ground ball to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 to the left side, but it's well foul. Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field, and that is off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 5.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Rich Hill, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hill matches up here in this one against his former employer. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Pitch on the way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Skied into straightaway right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 5 and the Dodgers 2. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Scott Alexander takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 2-1.
That's outside.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Dodgers 2. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Slow little roller to third. Reined in. And there are two away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Popped him up. Arrives over to his left. And that's the third out. One left for LA. They still trail here at 6-2. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
That's a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. Home run number 9 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. It's 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Hernandez.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Kepler in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Garver.
Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Jake McGee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Muncy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Striding in, Max Kepler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0 to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set to start the ninth in this one, and digging in is the veteran DH, A.J. Pollock. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hit hard. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, and there's one away.
Next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
So stepping in, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Muncy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
This is pulled into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Minnesota Twins seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Randy Dobnak earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Julio Urias worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.